Hi everyone, welcome back to another Plan With Me. I'll be recapping the week of the 17th of April and planning for the week of the 24th. I think that's the last week of April. Oh my gosh. All right, I thought I would start by sharing what color nail polish I'm wearing. I've been starting to get asked, does that make sense? What my nail polish is. So I thought, you know what, why not at the beginning of my videos share with you guys. So I did my nails last night. I typically do my nails about once a week, or sometimes I can go a week and a half to 2 weeks. It just depends on how many times I've done dishes and if they've started to chip. So I just did a fresh manicure last night, and I've used this brand Aurora, and the color is Scenic Route number 20875. I love this brand because it doesn't chip as easily as other brands. But my local shop that I buy these from, it's called Sally Beauty Supply. They don't carry this brand anymore, and I'm so bummed. It says made in the USA, orlybeauty.com. So I think I'm gonna have to just buy directly from them because none of our stores carry this now, which is a shame. I love this brand. I have a few. Yeah, so it's Aurora in the color Scenic Route. I was just feeling bright pink this week. I've been doing more muted tones a lot lately, and I don't know. When I do my nails, I go by feel. How do I feel? Do I want something more muted this week, or do I want something bright and bold? And this week I felt like bright and bold, so that's what I did. All right, let's get to it. So the last Plan With Me I did a daily, which was Wednesday, I think. I did a midweek Plan With Me, so let's see how I'm doing here. All right, so here is my dashboard. We did not start on our basement. Ryan went to the cottage this weekend. He's still there, actually. I started to feel sick Thursday night, like really bad headache and kind of achy. And then I felt fine Friday. We went to an appointment first thing. So we went to a listing appointment. We got a new listing last week, and then we went to meet the carpet guy Friday morning, went out for breakfast. Yeah, it started off to be a really nice day, and then by late afternoon it hit me. Really bad headache, kind of achy, phlegmy. I don't know, I just felt like I was coming down with something. And so Ryan went Friday night. We were going to go to the cottage together, but he went Friday night because he had some work that he had to do there. So I just thought, you know what, I won't be any fun. So he just went on his own. Yeah, and I pretty much was out of commission all day Saturday. I had a headache for like 24 hours. It was the strangest thing. I don't know if it's because of the temperature difference here, because we had summer weather, like 25, 30 degrees Celsius, really warm, and then it went down to like between 0 and 4 degrees, and it was snowing last week. So I don't know if it's because of that, but I was out of commission. Feeling so much better today. But anyway, so we did not start on a basement, and we really want to get that done before cottage season like really begins, because we don't want that hanging over our head all summer. Clean my binders. So I cleaned the binders that I'm selling. I've sold 2 out of the 3 that I shared with you guys. I'm still waiting to hear back from somebody on the Blue Mirage. So once that person confirms if they want it or not, that one might be available still. I did not get this done. I just wanted to transfer this to my brain dump notebook, and I didn't get to it. Still need to order cards for my handwritten notes, so that didn't get done. Transfer. I've been working on transferring. So you guys know I'm studying human design, and I've been putting all of my notes in here. So the course that I'm taking is all on projectors. My human design energy type is a projector, so I'm studying my type. So I've done the first 3. It's a 6-week course, and I've done the first, I think I'm halfway through week 4. So what I'm doing is I'm transferring I've realized I don't like this notebook. This is the Filofax clip. It doesn't say it probably says it on the, yeah, Filofax notebook. It's the clip book, I think is what they call it. So it's really neat. The pages come out. I got a bunch of refills. and then it folds on it, like you can fold it in half. It's comfortable to write in. I got this at the planner conference from 2019, so I have had no use for it yet, so I thought I'll use it for my human design, and then I've realized I don't like writing on this paper. I just, yeah, I'm not enjoying it. So since I got my another Stology specifically for human design. So that's what I'm using this for. So I'm studying human design in general, but also specific to my energy type. So what I'm doing is I'm transferring all of the notes from my projector course in here, because I want to have all things human design in one book. And there's so many pages. So like I'm going to have more than enough room in here. So that's what I mean by that is transferring notes. So just bit by bit. So yesterday I did these. Yes, I did these two and these two. I think I did 4 pages. Or maybe I did this one too. But anyways, no, this one was already done. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Transferred 4 pages. Plus I did a Business 101 course yesterday. That was 2.5 hours long. So I took notes on my iPad, and then I'll be transferring them to here. It was just rough, and then we got sent the recording last night, so I want to watch the recording and then make my notes nice and neat in here. If you're wondering where this came from, this is from a shop called Eco Claire, ECH. I'll link her below, and it's a custom cover. It's not real Coach, but I love the Coach branding. Like I love this with the cherries. Like how adorable is this? So yeah, it's handmade. And it's custom, has a pocket here and a pocket on the back. And I just think it is so cute. It's A5 size. It's simulated leather, so it's not real leather. And I love that it is very slim. So it's not bulky at all. It does not take up a lot of room. Absolutely loving this. So what she does, so you follow her on Instagram. And what she does is she'll show pretty patterns that she has and the types of notebooks that she's going to make from them. She makes like pouches, like pencil case. She makes a whole bunch of things. So when she showed this print, I'm like, I gotta have one of those. So it's not like she has a shop where she has these. So when you see a print that you like, you have to jump on it, because it's not like, yeah, like I said, she makes them on order type idea. So there's no shop. But that's this one. She also had one with strawberries, but I liked the cherries. Oh, I just love this so much. Yeah, so I'm getting asked a lot about this, like on my Instagram when I show it. So I thought I'd let you guys know that's where that's from. And it was $65 US. So after shipping, conversion from US dollars to Canadian dollars, it cost me $80. And I absolutely love it. Okay, so that's what I mean by transferring my, where did I go? Yeah, transfer my projector notes. So I'm almost done. I was going to laminate. So I bought a laminator a few weeks ago. And I was thinking of laminating one of my compass cards and then trying a dry erase marker. But I don't know, because I feel like when I take this in and out every day, it might smudge or wipe off. If you guys use dry erase, let me know. Does it? I like the paper. I don't know. But then I'm like, I made these and I had to pay for the printing, and I don't like to throw them out each week. So I did not laminate the compass card yet. And then on our sales and activity tracker, cells are all populating now. And I planned my listing video for our listing that's hitting the market next week. Got all but one of my follow-ups done, so that'll be migrating. Work routines, I did my follow-up 4 days, lead gen 1 day, entered my stats 2 days. And then I didn't do any oil pulling, or I gotta get so easy to do this. I don't know. Anyways, probiotics, I take those every other day. So I did that. I did not get to sleep by noon. Oh my gosh, midnight. I did not get to bed by midnight at all. Between 12 and 1 every night. but I did not get to, so let's aim for that for this week. I did 2 strength workouts. I plan on doing a couple more, but then again, like I said, I got sick. So physio 3 times. I did physio 4 times. I did not do any digital detoxing. And then my projector course, I worked on that yesterday. Here's my time block schedule, and I pretty much followed it. So if you've watched my plan with me that I did on Wednesday, I recapped Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So let's look at how I did. When did I film? I didn't write it down here, but I'm pretty sure it was Wednesday. So my goal for Wednesday was to exercise at 3, but I went for a hike at 5. So I did my exercise later, and I worked on Instagram stories and market minute, things like that. And then on Thursday, how did I do? So the goal was to do follow-up at 11. I did. And I had my listing appointment. So I had CEO time and then listing appointment at 1. So I didn't get the CEO stuff in because we were prepping for the listing appointment. So I got that done, and that ended up being a couple hours. And then afterwards, it was such a nice day that day. We went to Starbucks and Canadian Tire, ran some errands, and then came home. I did not go to that investing seminar. It would have been too much for me. And so I went home and I worked on, I crossed it off. So I basically did my CEO time here, and I worked on, I set up a new potential client on an auto search for new listings. And so I had like 102 listings to go through because she has very specific criteria. So I did that and sent them all to her. So that was my Thursday. And then by Thursday night, I had a headache. And then I woke up feeling better. Oh yeah, it was like 1:30. I thought it was late afternoon, but no, it was about 1:30 that I was just like headache. So I laid down for a couple hours and it didn't get better. And so that was just, nothing happened on Friday night. Saturday, yesterday, pretty much took a lot of Advil and Tylenol to get me through, but I worked on a lot of my projector stuff. I was feeling better by the end of the day, which was nice. And then here's today. Feeling much better today. All right, shall we get to it? First up is doing my week recap. So here are my numbers. So the goal was 46 contacts. I did 46 contacts. Broken down though, the goal was to do 31 from follow-up in my database, and I did 26. So missed that goal by 5, but I did 20 contacts from doing cold calls. The goal was 15, so I'm plus 5. So that's how I did hit my goal, but I do have a deficit for my database follow-up contacts. Generated 3 leads. My goal was 2, so plus 1. Appointments booked 1, goal was 1. Appointments held 1. I didn't have a goal because I didn't have anything booked yet. And then no contract signed yet. We just have to prep it. Like, we got the listing, everything's in motion, and yeah, so we just have to send it to them to sign electronically. We just haven't had a chance to do that yet. So that will be signed probably tomorrow. And then no firm deals yet. All right. So there are my numbers there. And then what worked, I followed my schedule. I made sure even if it wasn't at the exact time that I time blocked it for, it still got done. What didn't work, I didn't get those CMAs done. Remember, I wanted to do 2 CMAs this week, and my goal was to do 6 for the month. I've realized that is too ambitious to do that many in 1 month. So that will be changing. And then sharpen the saw. I got my strength workouts in and my physio, which was great, although I did do too much social media. Oh, you guys, I'm telling you, it's an addiction. So I did not get to sleep by midnight. I did my 2 strength workouts and I did physio. Didn't do my digital detoxing after 9, although I did last night, but I didn't do it every night. And I did work on my projector course a lot. Powwow with the team, we did that. I did not learn how to set up my own call lists. Did not get my 2 CMAs done. Focus on appointments, did that. 2023, yes, I followed up with everyone that I've done a CMA for this year, but I have not done my, all the people that I've set up on a portal that I need to do. Okay, set my chore schedule for the week. Did that. Did one hike with Ryan, but did not do two because I ended up getting that nasty headache. And again, because of the headache, I didn't do my game night. It was planned for Friday because that's when my daughter was off, and that didn't happen. I did do my memory planning with my sister, and I did do my FaceTiming with my other sister, and I did check in with my stepmom. So that's how I did with my compass card. Now let's take a look at my quarterly goals. So we're going to go to my goals tab here. See how I'm doing. I have not been checking in daily with my quarterly goals, and that's been a goal of mine. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, where did it go? There it is. My goal is to be looking at my goals daily, and I have not been doing that. A couple times a week probably, but not every single day. So business goals to complete and send 6 CMAs. Like I said, way too ambitious to do all of that in 1 month with everything else that we have going on. So I'll be making that more realistic for next month. Realistic time block schedule. I feel like I'm doing really good with that and perfecting it week after week. And then focusing on how many contacts I need from follow-up calls versus getting new business doing cold calls. I feel like I'm doing really well with that as well. My wellness goals, focusing on my movement goals. I have been, apart from, let's see here, apart from me having that nasty headache, I haven't worked out in, today's Sunday, right? So it's been 4 days. I've got my workout clothes on right now. So when I'm done filming, I will be doing some exercise. But I was doing really well, like 2 days off there, 1 day off there, 1 day off there, and then 3 days off here because of my headache. And I'm still a little bit headachy today, but I'm not going to do anything intense, just probably a gentle walk because I can feel that. I feel stiff and sore. I need to move. I need to move my body. All right. And then my physio, yeah, doing pretty good with that. I could be doing better with, I'm doing stuff for my shoulders and the back of my neck. I could be a little more consistent with that. Digital detoxing after 9 this week, not so good. My development, so we're doing my projector course weekly. I've been doing that. I have not been reading. I've been doing podcasts instead. So I guess that kind of counts. Like I'm feeding good information into my brain. And then doing our weekly meeting. We haven't been doing like a formal meeting. It's just more in like, hey, you got 10 minutes? Okay. And then we sit down and do like a little powwow. Quarterly goals here, getting my sleeping habits back on track. Yeah. So this week I had a focus of like, no matter what, I have to be like lights out by 1. And I've been doing that. So this week, let's try maybe 12:30. Just a little bit each week. Time block my top 20%. I'm doing that. I'm following my schedule. FaceTime monthly with family. So far, so good. Call my dad weekly. No, we text, but not necessarily a call. Declutter my basement. I don't think that's going to get done over the next week. So that one will not have gotten done. But I do have the whole quarter. So the goal is to get it done. I want to get it done by end of May because like mid-May, it's warm and we want to be at the cottage every weekend. So I want to get that done in the next couple weeks. And then I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job at prioritizing my self-care. Okay, so let's set my goals for next week. That is next up. Yeah, that's next week. Holy smokes. All right, so $46.46. I'm on track with contacts. So my weekly contact goal is, what is it? What is it? My goal is 550 for the quarter. So 550 divided by 3 divided by 4. 46 per week. Is that right? That feels like it's not right. Let's look at the first week. Oh, okay. I guess it is. Never mind. 46. And then my goal, I'm off by 5 for database. So 31 plus 5. Don't judge me, I'm using a calculator. I need 36 from my database. And then I need 15 from cold calls. So that's not changing, even though I'm on track. Oh, I'm getting a hot flash. Oh, it's not even hot today. It's only 6 degrees Celsius. For the love. Oh, wrong tab. I think I need, I do have a bookmark in here. Never mind. Database 175 divided by 3 divided by 4. Yep, is 15. So that's going to stay the same. All right, leads. I did 3 this last week. Really good week. Leads, the goal is 40 divided by 3 divided by 4. The goal is 3 a week. So let's set a goal of 3. Okay, appointments booked. I'm definitely on track for appointments booked. So let's focus on booking 1 appointment, holding 1 appointment, getting that contract signed. I don't know that I'm going to sell anything this week. I have a new listing hitting the market this week, but I probably won't sell right away. So we are going to hold offers on that one for a week. All right. There's my goals. Okay, so next up is going to be rolls. And big rocks. Let's do that. I just last night printed. I didn't print. They already printed, but I trimmed them, punched them. Look what I did with that one. I need some reinforcements. Didn't have it in the hole punch properly. All right. So I'm gonna speed this up here. I'm gonna go through my rolls and big rocks for the week. All right, done and done. So sharpen the saw, pretty much what I had last week because I did 2 of them. So for sleeping, I put in here sleep by 12:30, strength 2 times, physio 3 times, my digital detox, and working on my projector course, transferring notes, but as well as going through the next module. My CEO role, 411 with Tyler. We have that scheduled every Monday, but his girlfriend got a job in Toronto for the summer. She's in 3rd or 4th year university, I forget. So she got a job in Toronto for the summer. So he's helping her move tomorrow. So we won't be doing our 411 tomorrow. So we have to reschedule that. That's why I put that in there so I didn't forget. Listing prep, we have our listing, I believe it's hitting on Wednesday. So we've got it being clean tomorrow. And then Tuesday, photos, video, and everything, making our Instagram reels, all that stuff. So I have to make sure we're prepared for that. And then I had a client visit booked for this past Saturday to go and see their renos. I had to cancel because I was not well. I was feeling kind of achy and nauseous and like extremely lightheaded and headachy. So I thought it would be wise to not, just in case it was something, to go visit with them. So I have to reschedule that. And then my realtor role, 1 CMA this week. I think I can get 1 done. And then following up with everybody that I have set up on a portal of new listings. And I have, so what I do in this little bookmark that I made, and I made it open like this so that I can tuck papers in here. So what I did, I think I don't know if I shared it here or shared it on my Instagram, but if you with Sterling Ink. If you are part of her Facebook group, she sends you, so you can be on her email subscriber list or her Facebook group, and she emails you the, let me see if I can show you. Well, you guys, you know, been following me for a while. You know, you get this here, right? So in the subscription kit that I get, it's in the B6 size, so I trim it down to fit in here. But I also like it for my A5, so I can put it in my journal each month, in my Hobonichi cousin each month. So anyways, with that, you also get like templates for sticky notes. So I just printed these on regular paper instead of sticky notes. And they're just so pretty. These are, I forget what month these are from, but I just printed a whole bunch. And that way I just have a bunch of paper with different, like some are blank, some are like for tracking habits. I love them. So I just keep them in this little Pandora. I have a lot of Pandora jewelry. My husband likes to spoil me. It's my favorite. So these boxes are too pretty to throw away. So that's what I'm using this one for. Note paper, and I put, so in my drawer, I just open my drawer and I can see that. And that's my note paper. So that's what I have in this little pocket. So I print out the little calendar for quick reference. And then I can't show you, but this is where I write down people that I need to do a CMA for, or send my like a handwritten note to, things like that. That way, when I'm flipping through my planner, I'm not showing confidential information, but also I don't have to flip through to find the information. It's right here. So that's what, in case you're wondering what these are, that's what that is. So I've got a list of CMAs that I need to do there. And then on the back here, 2 hikes with Ryan and Tyler, get my chore schedule done for the week. I need to book a date with one of my best friends. Haven't seen her since we had them up at our cottage in the summer. Like, that's too long. So I need to book with her. I need to call my dad. He should be home. Yeah, he probably is coming home today from Newfoundland. So want to check in with him, see how it was, and just get caught up. That's my compass card for the week. All right. Now I'm going to, let's take a look at my month calendar. I have to set up May. My goodness, time is flying. So this is this week. I've got my physio 411. I need to cancel this because I'm going to be filming. Let me just quickly. I hate to cancel my massage because I have to book that like weeks in advance, but yeah, I hate to cancel my massage because I need my monthly massages, but I have to, since I'm in the videos, I can't send somebody in my place. It's funny, I was, my husband was looking through my calendar. He's so cute. He humors me when I get excited. I'm like, oh, and then I did this and I did this. And he just sits there and he just listens. Although he teases me all the time for my obsession here with, you know, all the planner things. But he's like, what's with the different colored dots? And so I explained, well, work versus personal, whatever. He's like, you're so cute. Anyways, it's true. I am cute. Okay, so listing. Prep. I mean, really, all of us planner babes are cute, aren't we? With how much we love our paper planning and stationery. Speaking of stationery, I'm going to the stationery show on Sunday in Toronto. I'm so excited. Let me know if you guys want me to do a video on what I get. I have a dermatologist appointment on Wednesday. Wednesday. Light pink. Okay. And then Friday, We have a double date with some friends. I don't know if you guys know. If you've been with me for a while, you'll know I used to be an influencer for Franklin Planner. And I made a very good friend with one of the associates there. She used to manage the social media, and we just became really good friends. And it turns out her fiance lives like 2 hours away from me, which is really cool. So whenever they're now married, but so she lives like half the time here, half the time in the States, because she's able to work remotely, but she does need to go to work, you know, as well. So anyhow, when she's spending a few months here, we always get together, the four of us, and we've just become really good friends. So I'm really excited. We have our double date, and I don't think we've seen them since last summer. So double date on Friday. Nothing scheduled Saturday. I'm not scheduling anything Saturday. And then I've got the stationery show on Sunday. I'm so excited for that. We're not going overnight because it's just for the day. But from what I hear, it's pretty busy. So I'm going to have to get up early. Wish me luck. You guys know how I am with getting up early. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that because we're going to have to leave here. I'm going with my sister. My sister lives an hour away from me, so we're going to be meeting kind of halfway and then carpooling together. And yeah, I need to get myself into the habit of getting to bed at a decent hour so that I'm not struggling on Sunday, because I want to have a good time and not be tired. But I am so excited. There are so many sponsors. And it's going to be my first time going to, I didn't even know the stationery show existed. Apart from the pandemic, they've done it every year. So yeah, I've just discovered it. And I'm like, what? How did I not know about this? So excited. My son is going to be driving us because he loves driving to the big city. He loves the highway. He's a really good driver. And you guys, I don't like driving on a busy highway. So the 401, that's what it's called, Highway 401, is the busiest highway is it North America? I think in North America. My son would know. He was almost going to go to school to be an engineer. Yeah, and then he decided to become a real estate agent instead. So he is obsessed with infrastructure and highways and all that stuff, and he has studied them all. So I'm pretty sure he told me that the 401 is the busiest highway in North America. Anyways, it's crazy how busy it is, and it exhausts me, and I do not enjoy driving on the 401 at all. So when I told him we were going to Toronto, he's like all for it, and it just works out well because his girlfriend is moving to Toronto for her summer job on Monday, so he can spend the day with her. So that worked out well. But even if that wasn't the case, he can find 1,000,001 things to do in Toronto while we're in our little happy place at the stationery show. So I'm very lucky that I have my son loves Toronto, loves the big city. His goal is to live there one day. Anyways, okay. I'm going to look at my master task list. I'm going to set up my week here. So I've already started my weekly task list. So I'm going to take a look at here's the last week of April. Let's see what I can get done, what I have gotten done. And then I'm going to set up my week. So I'm going to speed all of this up. I've already done my time blocking to save time. Yeah, and then I'll set everything up and then just show you the finished result. All right, that was quick. I don't have a whole lot of appointments this week, so not a whole lot to write down. So my tasks, top follow-ups, the only one I think that's really pressing this week. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Yes, I have one more. I need to follow up on that property. Okay. My work routines, personal, and then my sharpen the saw, everything is in there. My time block schedule, just high level tasks that need to get done, and that's really it. So I've just got a couple of appointments, but not a whole lot else going on. I just realized I didn't write in my... So we're meeting them halfway, so it's an hour to get where we're going, and then we have our date and then drive home. So it's a good chunk of time there. And then on Sunday, all day, stationary show all day. All right. That's my plan with me for the week. Hope that was enjoyable for you. If you have any questions, let me know. Oh, I totally put that on the wrong Monday. Oh my gosh. Probably put it on the right Monday. Yeah, if you have any questions at all, guys, let me know. I am happy to answer them. And yeah, if there's anything that I can do to help make your planning a little more streamlined, you know, if that's possible, let me know. I want this one here and this one here. All right, have a wonderful week ahead. I hope that it is productive, and don't forget to make time for yourself and to get that rest that you need. And I do have a lot of people reaching out to me, thanking me for being transparent on my health journey as well as my planning. And you know, it's my pleasure. I'm realizing more and more that a lot of people are experiencing the same things that I am. With burnout in their life, could be personal, professional, doesn't matter, like burnout, hormonal changes and issues and things like that. And you know what, whatever, I feel like whatever we're going through, we're not the only one, and someone else out there needs to hear what we're going through so that they know that they're not alone and they have someone to talk to. So sometimes I'm like, maybe I'm a little too open, but you know, I just know that I'm not alone, and you know, it's nice to have somebody to talk to and relate to. So it's my pleasure. So reach out anytime, you know, about my journey with like the health things that I'm going through, but also, you know, if you need help in your business. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling now. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.